Back with Ann Halbert from Start Over Rover. We've been sharing Leona's story for the past couple of days now, and I'm so excited that Ann brought her with us. Hopefully we can get a shot. This is Leona, and for people who haven't heard her story, will you share a little bit about that?
Yes, Leona was brought to us Saturday evening by a couple who had found her running out in Kennesaw by their house. They had never seen her around the area before, so they were fortunate enough to get her, which she's not too hard to catch in this condition, but they called and then they brought her in. So she was a stray. We were trying to determine if she was maybe a stray, which is why her condition is so extreme. But after seeing the vet numerous times and checking things, I mean, it doesn't look like Leona was a stray. She doesn't have any parasites, she had no fleas, she has no marks on her paws like she's been running through fields, so it doesn't look like that was Leona's problem.
Obviously, when you look at her, you see how underweight she is, and then the numbers are pretty shocking.
They are. They are. Her weight, she is 28 pounds, and she should be at least 70 pounds.
Gosh. Truly a blessing yesterday. Some good news. We remain cautiously optimistic.
Yes.
But some good news yesterday.
Oh, it is. It is. We got all of her blood work back, and all of her organs are functioning like they should. One of the big concerns was that her organs were shutting down, but everything seems to be functioning like it should. So she is doing, I mean, that was a great thing. So now, I mean, you know, there's a lot of things that that can still pop up. So everybody is still sitting on pins and needles and holding their breath.
Right.
The other thing is, of course, with being this thin, you worry about sores. She gets a lot of sores easily. So you try to treat those because you don't want infection to become an issue.
How do you go about getting her to gain the weight in a healthy manner? And I guess, how does that work?
It's slow going right now. Right now, every hour we feed her a handful of food. I know. We feed her a handful of food, and then we can up it a little bit as she continues to hold the food down. So the other thing is she drinks water like crazy as well. So we do a little bit of water and a little bit of food each hour. So volunteers are taking turns going all the time to make sure she has that.
I know we've gotten a lot of Facebook messages and phone calls to the station. People really want to help Leona out. How can they do that?
You know, there's lots of ways to help Leona out. I mean, one of the things is she has a lot of issues. We're going to have a lot of vet visits. You know, she's going to be a long work in progress. I know last night we posted that we need some memory foam. And I think we saw that a couple people were already planning on bringing in some memory foam beds. But, you know, donations are always wonderful to help with the vet. You know, we have a lot of other animals there as well that to keep us going so we can continue to help dogs like Leona and like so many of the others, and the cats that we have like Xena. You know, donations of money are always good. We appreciate those. Donations of supplies. We had people bring in yesterday. We posted that we needed some bleach, paper towels, you know, things to keep things running smoothly. And also, if you want to volunteer, I mean, I know she has touched a lot of people's hearts. We've gotten a lot of calls about people maybe wanting to be involved because Leona really is what Start Over Rover's mission is. I mean, she really signifies what we do. We don't pick easy ones. We don't take what hand pick. I mean, we take what comes in and we do whatever we have to.
You touched on an important point. You have a lot of animals to take care of, and they all have their own stories, and people should want to help out all of them, and hopefully Leona inspires them to help out everyone.
And that's what I'm hoping, is that she brings light to the rescue animals. I mean, the ones at our building, a lot of them have really sad stories of abuse or neglect. Things like that, being hit by a car, the little kitten with the shattered pelvis. I mean, we have a lot of animals like that as well that need loving homes. And, you know, so I'm tickled that everybody is noticing Leona and is pulling for her, because we do need all of the prayers and blessings and all of that. She has a long road. But we also, for all of the animals, it helps us continue on our mission.
For people who don't know, will you let them know where you guys are located?
Yes, we are at 134 North Barnes Avenue, and it's off of West 2nd Street, right behind Bullseye.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Ann.
Thank you.
Stay with us. We have more News 5 Today coming up next.